Skidsville, and it's really depressing. They're everywhere. There's two right there. Everybody has masks on. People need to wear a mask when they're on the outside. Like, you're outside, you're not going to catch anything. So people are just being paranoid.
Have a nice day.
They're just being paranoid.
Please face forward while riding this escalator. Avoid the sides.
There's another one over here too.
Please do not sit on the steps or the
All over. It's a ghost town. They've completely taken over the station. It's horrible. Gets me is that they're allowed to just hang out. Nothing's done about it. That's what gets me. And there's more in there. I'll show you. See, we got a clear sky now. We started off, it was really gloomy and cloudy. The clouds have moved out, and it's kind of cool out, kind of chilly. And see, there are the clouds over there, if you can see them. They're moving away. They're to the east, but we're going to Deer Park for a little hike. I'll take a short video for you. I mean, a little hike. It won't be a big one. They're in there. They're all over the place. They're strung out. There's more in there. I don't know if this one is open. I'm not even going to go into this one. This is the one they normally hang out in. We're all over.
Attention customers. This weekend, due to signal work related to the Eastside Access Project, special weekend timetables are in effect.
Another one with the mask on. The one with the mask. It's not going to protect you out here. But had to go out today because, as you heard in the beginning of the video, they're doing construction. Very loud. Lots of banging. Started at 9 this morning. They were doing it yesterday too. But I think between that and the fact that we have blue sky, I'm going to the Pine Barrens. You know? I know these signs say essential travel only. Well, you know that. Look at this. Homeless guy right here. Taken over. They've taken over. Completely taken over this area. This train station is completely taken over now. They say stay home, stop the spread. Trains are for essential travel only. Flatten the curve. People are eating it. Normally this place would be bustling with people going to the city. It's a ghost town. So people are heating it, and that's very good. Like I said, I mean, to me, this is essential, because I can't stay in there and listen to that. They started at 9, and then they took a break, and then in the afternoon, around 12:30, they started again. And I'm like, I can't listen to this. I know they say for essential travel only, but to me, this is essential. All right. So if I need to get to the woods, I'm going to the woods. That's all there is to it. Nobody's going to stop me, either. It doesn't put anyone at risk, all right? I stay well over 6 feet away from the near, and it's very easy to do that. Stay over 6 feet away. There's hardly anyone out here. Of course, wash your hands, hand sanitize, all that stuff. This is horrible. I've never been through this in my life. It's just horrible. This can't drag on for too long. They locked that waiting room. This can't drag on for too long, alright? Anything more than a month and people are not going to be happy. There's going to be demands to get things back open again. I guarantee it. They're all over. Begging for money. It's getting a lot worse now. It's getting a lot worse. I wonder what the South Shore is like. Bet you they don't have to deal with it. Probably not. But they're getting theirs. They're getting theirs right now. The stock market's going to continue to crash. It's over for Wall Street. Oh, look at this. Take a look at this.
Yeah, but it's always super crowded.
Snobs. Yeah, they're escaping the city and they're coming out. Trying to maintain social distancing. Oh my god, guys. Oh god. It's getting really dangerous here, guys. It's getting really dangerous in Hicksville. One of them is holding up the train. Unbelievable. There's one of them out there holding up the train. Then, yep, it's one of the bums. There he is, he's out there.
No, you're not allowed to. I know. You never pull the emergency.
Did somebody just pull the frickin' emergency brake? Let's get the hell out of here. It's getting really scary over here, guys. This is straight up Jamaica. This is what Andy from NYC has to deal with in his area. Well, now it's time coming to Hicksville. Thank God it's not like this in Mineola yet. Let's get out of here. Next stop, Pine Barrens. This is getting scary. That's all I can say. It's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, what we're doing is we're causing a recession, maybe a depression, to stop this virus. Like, either way, it's going to suck either way. The other thing is that, you know, people like me, if you're in a house, you have a yard, you have a house, you're lucky. Just stay at home, right? As much as you can. I mean, you go outside for a walk, obviously. I'm going out a lot more than I'd like to, right? But I have no choice because of the construction, because I live in a very small apartment, right? You live in an apartment, it's different than you live in a house, right? A house would be real nice to live in right now. Honestly, if I had a house, a yard, and some beautiful pitch points, I probably wouldn't be going anywhere for 2 weeks. Because they're trying to practice social distancing. See, a lot of the other people are not doing that. I can go over to that side. That lady got up. Can I? No, I can't. I can't go. I was hoping I would be able to, but too many people. I have to maintain a 6 foot plus distance. So that means I don't want anyone in the 2 seats in front of me or 2 seats in back of me. I mean, I do this. I try to do this anyway. You know, I try to do this anyway. I try to always make sure that it's not when it's crowded. You can't do that. But now it's a surprisingly high amount of people on the train. Well, normally this train would be very crowded. So. Anyway, let's take a look at Farmingdale. It's really a ghost town. Yeah, I'm sorry if the image is blurry. The window is fogged up. I'm not going to really be able to see too well. See, it's probably a ghost town. Yeah, it's kind of a ghost town. Yeah, this window is like so fogged up. This is actually from the sun. The sun damages the glass, the ultraviolet radiation. And this is why sunshine is also good, because ultraviolet radiation, guess what doesn't like ultraviolet radiation? Viruses. So, the more sunshine we have, the less this is going to spread around. So, that's the thing. Yeah, you can't even see out there. It's a ghost town. It's a ghost town. See all the pines in the distance. It's a ghost town here, man. People are staying home. Would you believe somebody walked, they dropped money and they just kept walking? I told them they dropped it. They didn't pick it up, so I took it. And obviously, I got my alcohol, so I just put that on right after. Still some cars here. Well, let's go to the Pines. Fortunately, I see some Cirrus trying to roll in on us, so we have to go regardless. Today and tomorrow are going to be the only days with, sun, with a decent amount of sun. After that, we're going to be stuck in the clouds for a long time. And honestly, I want to try to avoid as much travel as I can. You know, with that damn construction going on, though. You know, it's horrible. I know, you know, the construction people, they have to keep, it's just, it's not fair because it's residential, you know, and they're telling people they need to stay home. And people are literally being forced out of their apartments because the noise is so bad, you know. There's no rules. The directive that was issued by the governor does not affect construction at all, so it's just the way it is. Ghost town. You see those people on the train, though? Those are what I'm talking about. Taking up all the seats with the luggage. You got a lot of these rich people from the city that are fleeing out here. I'm going to put an article in this video, because you know I'm going to talk about it. Oh, look at all this trash. But you have all these rich people in the city that are fleeing out here, being very inconsiderate. So they're fleeing out. A lot of them going out to the Hamptons in the East End, because they got summer homes there, and they're staying in them because they want to get out of the city. And I can't blame them for that, but they come out here and then they have no respect for people. They wipe out the supermarkets. A lot of them are sick, from what I've heard. Look at all this trash. It's horrible. It's just nobody else is cleaning it. You know, the neglect in the middle of the island is, this is unbelievable. This all has to change. This all has to change. Somebody put firewood. Somebody make a fire. I think there's a bum living in that freaking truck over there. I really do. And the sad thing is we're going to see a lot more. Well, they've halted evictions or anything like that, so people can't get thrown out of their homes for not being able to afford to pay the rent or anything like that, fortunately. Yeah, that's a beautiful pine. As I was saying, people will love these pines. They're so beautiful, aren't they? But as I was saying, they're not going to throw anyone out, I think, for like 90 days or something like that. You know, if people can't pay their rent or mortgage or something like that. That's important. And they're talking about a stimulus package, and they need to bail out the MTA too. I mean, Trump wants to bail out the airlines. He better bail out the mass transit then. But Trump's conduct, I don't know if you saw yesterday, was reprehensible. I think he's starting to lose it. I don't know. You know, he can't accept the fact that his Wall Street economy has failed, you know. But the economy, this was a collapse that was going to happen because it wasn't sustainable. You know, we didn't have, is that a hawk over there? That is a hawk. We didn't have a good economy. We never had a good economy. It was just Wall Street that was doing well. Everybody else was not doing well. And so you can't invest in only the finance sector. And there are a couple experts talking about this. That were saying, there's another entrance down there that I can go into instead of the one I normally go into. He was saying that, you know, we didn't invest in infrastructure, we didn't invest in hospitals and medical treatment. We've been neglecting that sector, and now it's caught up with us. This was going to happen eventually. This, you know, it was going to happen eventually. A certain demographic don't want to hear that, obviously, but that's what it is. And a certain demographic is reaping what they're sowing right now, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just being honest, all right? We will enter over there. Gotta watch out for cars still. Ridiculous, but I still have to watch out for them. There's the cars. There's people looking at me like, what is he doing? Going for a hike. I think people are not practicing social distancing either. The train, there's people that weren't doing it. I mean, as far as these buzzwords the media uses, and you know, if anyone has been a hero in this situation, it's been our governor. You know, and like I said, I take back a lot of what I said about him because I was completely wrong. All right. He knew this was going to be bad. All right, and we were kind of. He knew it was going to be bad. All right. He knew it was going to be bad, and we didn't want to hear it. But he knew it was going to be bad, and he knew that we would have to take actions to stop this disease from spreading. Now, the buzzwords the media loves to use are, you know, the shelter in place and the lockdown, and that's not what's happening. What's happening is we're shutting down all non-essential aspects of life right now. All right? You know, going to the mall, certainly not essential. You know? Going to the Pine Barrens certainly is essential, and even the governor realizes that, and that's why he isn't charging in any of the state parks right now for fees. And I'm also glad that the governor spoke about the mental health aspect of things too as well. You know, you realize what is essential? Obviously you have to eat, so you have to get food, whether it's at the grocery store or at a restaurant to take out. You know, obviously getting to the bank, getting gas, having public transportation, getting outside and walking around, and those kind of things. Not essential, going to the mall, going to a fancy restaurant, drinking in a bar, that's not essential. So you have to realize, you know, the difference, you know. And when the media uses these words, it just causes people to panic. That's all it does, is cause people to panic. Ooh, there's another trail here. I think there's a trail that goes that way. I'm not going to take it though. So, looks like I see some other people outside and enjoying it. Group of about 4 or 5 people, and that's good. And we're going to stick to this path. I know I've always walked on the other path. walking there. But of course, you just, you know, do a little social distancing, you know. See a group, you just move on over the side of the trail, let them pass. Again, I've always done that, so... Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this hike. I'll show you, I'll take a little video, but... kind of here just to unwind, not take a video for you, sorry. I haven't been to the Pine Barrens in almost a week, so... I think it has been over a week, actually, I think. Yeah, it's beautiful, huh? I know I'm using my phone, not my camera, I know. Because I might be using my camera tomorrow. I don't want to use up the battery needlessly. Ah, look at these beautiful shapes. Well, I see some more cirrus on the horizon. Yeah, blue sky, but it didn't last very long. There's more cirrus off to the west. It's because of the stall front. It's not completely clearing the area. I've been here a million times, though. It really shouldn't matter. This is the best we're going to get, because, like I said, the pattern has been absolutely awful. The weather has been... It's an awful pattern. I honestly think these awful weather patterns played a role in this pandemic. I really do. I really, really do believe that. Yeah, you know what? Let's cut over to this spot here. We can just walk through here. These are the old railroad tracks. They used to feed the power plant that used to be in that site that we're going to go to just a little bit here. I know, I've taken so many videos here, it's becoming like a usual video place for us. But, it's the easiest to get to. Just soon, I'm not sure about the weather, way the weather's going to be like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure, so... I'll be doing another weather update tonight. Let's see some more shapes. Here we go. Yeah, this guy's starting to get a little messed up from the cirrus. Ah, look at those delicious shapes, though. Delicious shapes here, really delicious shapes. Let me back up, I know this phone camera. The annoying thing about this phone camera, it doesn't go very wide, so you gotta back up a little bit. It's like ridiculous, the wide angle. There is no wide angle on this thing. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go to this other path here. Because you gotta watch for ticks, because the ticks are out from reports. Usually there aren't too many ticks here, but you have to be careful. There's another beautiful scene right here. Another person. So this place is kind of busy, actually, which is good. More people need to get out and enjoy the Pine Barrens. People are going to start realizing all the beautiful places we have here on Long Island. Ah, look at these shapes. Yeah, you know what it's all about, my friends. All right, I had to break out my camera because take a look at this. Look at this beautiful butterfly. Hey, check this out. Butterfly's actually on a pine tree. Isn't that amazing or what? Oh, look at these shapes. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh, the butterfly was a nice treat. You gotta use my camera for that because this phone has no zoom. I'm just trying to conserve the batteries, that's all, because we might be doing a hike tomorrow. They're saying tomorrow will be clearer, but I don't know. Got some of this cirrus, but it's not You notice there aren't any contrails. That's because there are a lot less planes in the sky. Like I said, we're experiencing very clean air. This whole thing happened for a reason, guys, alright? And it sucks, but it happened for a reason. We're getting too greedy. We were consuming too much. Wall Street was completely out of control. And we forgot about what was really important. And I hope people realize what's really important now, alright? Hint, it's not money. It's not about getting rich. It's about your health. It's about loving and caring about your loved ones. It's about getting out there and enjoying this beautiful planet of ours. That's what it's really about. It's about each other. That's cool. Look at those cones at the top. Look at that. Look at how the cones are laid out on the top there like that. That is like a star. That is cool. Some people over there again. I've never seen so many people here enjoying the Pine Barrens. That's great. I want to see people appreciate the beauty here. And I think even a certain demographic will come around and appreciate it too. Look at those shapes, huh? Got more people. I have never seen it so busy here. Those shapes, huh? Look at those shapes, huh? Delicious. Alright, gonna walk to the end of that little opening and then we're gonna turn back and start heading back. Even though we have cirrus, there are no contrails. Which is good. I'm gonna start the as there's less planes in the sky, you'll see there'll be less cloud cover. It's gonna decrease. Too many planes, that's the main thing that we've learned from this. We have too many damn planes in the sky. We've got to cut back on it. So let the airlines go bankrupt. I don't care. We need less airlines. You know? Less airlines, nicer skies. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'll back it up to show you. I love this spot. I'm glad they mowed all the grass down here, because this will probably grow back once it's summertime, but beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to start working back. Yes, we'll go to the desert. We will go into the desert, don't worry. I'll have to climb out of it, but we will go into it. I hope people realize what's really important now, right? I really do. But yeah, we do need less planes in the sky. You know, I've been advocating that for ages. And Trump wants to bail out the damn airlines. Meanwhile, the MTA needs a bailout. And people are saying, oh, they're not going to get it, and yet the airlines will get it. That's pretty messed up. Can't have that. We can't stand for that. You know what? Mr. Trump needs to just step aside and let Cuomo and let the people who know what they're doing manage the situation. He just needs to step aside. That's all. Because he's a clueless buffoon. That's all I could say. Sorry to get political, but there's no way Trump can get another term after this. Absolutely not. I don't give a crap about the airlines. I give a crap about all the people that are out of work right now, alright? Airlines should not get a bailout. we need a lot less planes in the sky, all right? This is how we were in this situation in the first place. If we didn't have so many planes, then the disease wouldn't have gotten here. I've never been on a plane in my life, and somehow I've managed. There are too many people that are flying. Airplanes are very big. I don't care how efficient they make them. They use a tremendous amount of energy. And we need a lot less of them in the sky. And that's been my little piece on airlines. Alright, we're back in that New Jersey-style desert. I love this area, you know that. Nothing but sand and pines. These are the kind of areas that you know I love these areas. I don't have to say it enough. I do say it too much, but I do. Alright, I guess I'm going to wrap the video up very shortly, so I don't want this being too long of a video. I want to end it on a good note, too, so... you know, get outside, enjoy it. You don't have to stay home. Alright, I know everybody's saying just stay home. Go to a park, walk outside, but just, you know, any activity that doesn't involve being around other people. That's the deal, alright? But anything that involves being around other people, like, you know, that's why they've taken the steps that they've had to by closing the restaurant dining rooms, you know, shutting down the movies, the gyms, all that stuff. You know, this is going to be a rough time, I know. But I hope it passes as soon as possible and we can start at least getting some back. It'll never be the same again, though, guys. It'll never be the same. I think there's got to be hopefully a lot different attitude toward everyone on this planet after this, all right? We're all in this together, so remember that. And, you know, if you can, when you have a nice day, get out there, take a walk, enjoy the Pine Barrens. Nobody's keeping me from the pines, and nobody should let you, and you shouldn't be kept from the pines either. So if you want to go, definitely go, get out there. Remember, being outside, sunshine is also good for your immune system. Can't say it enough. So, thank you for watching, and remember what it's all about. It's all about those great shapes.